how did you got in association with this sport that we love so much?
Actually, I wanted to be a cricketer and I had gone to Sasanian cricket ground. So I went there, got admitted, and on the first day, I broke a bat. I borrowed a bat. We did not have the money to even, purchase a bat. So that friend told me, you have to pay 50 rupees. So I could not. So I just went aside the boundary line and I saw one Mr. Ahmed Mamsa. He was a test umpire talking cricket, and then I just stood there among other boys and suddenly asked me, are you interested in cricket?
What's your earliest memory of Sachin Tendulkar?
I thought he will at least play one test match for India. He was way ahead. He was way ahead while batting. Unbelievable batting. We were lucky that I umpired so many matches of him. And Vinod Kambli would definitely play for Mumbai. They proved much higher, greater batsmen. And now umpiring is a little bit easy than what it is to be there. In fact, I don't know, in the years to come, there will be no umpire.
Have you ever been threatened?
Yes, I was. In fact, I was umpiring with my brother in a match at Matunga Gymkhana. The teams from the first ball started threatening me. First over, second over, every ball they started arguing. You don't know what is a no ball. My brother from that end was telling, say something, we have to remove the entire day. I said, let them enjoy.
हेलो एवरीवन, वेलकम टू अनदर एपिसोड ऑफ क्रिकेट ग्राफ। आज हमारे साथ है मार्कस कूटो। सर, फर्स्ट ऑफ ऑल आई वुड लाइक टू स्टार्ट ऑफ बाय विशिंग यू अ वेरी हैप्पी बर्थडे। सर, हैप्पी बर्थडे सर।
Yeah, thank you very much. Thank you. Yeah, thank you for wishing me. It's a pleasure to be today with Cricket Graph on my 65th birthday. Before you play the song, I would also like to thank, Adolf Criado, who has sung this song.
Okay.
Is the East Indian famous singer, and he normally does for every, some favorites of his on their birth dates.
Correct.
And the Image company has done all the all the work, which goes behind it.
Correct.
There is a friend by the name Emmanuel Ashwin Fernandez.
First of all, happy 65th birthday, Marcus sir. Known him for many decades, but have been family friends for last 14 years. Marcus sir is full of incidents and mostly of his mistakes, and thus how he overcame them, thus helping us not to make those errors. Person more like friend is available 24/7. Due to Marcus sir, I was lucky to meet so many test cricketers. Thank you, Marcus sir, for all the blessings and support. Wish you a continuation of healthy life forever. Give my regards to your wife, Madam Vivian, daughter Joyly, and son Ernest. I will surely drop a piece of cake today and tomorrow too, for a bigger piece, as tomorrow wedding anniversary. So happy wedding anniversary to Marcus sir and Vivian madam. Don't forget to call us at your new residence at Kurla. Cheers.
This is his annual plea. वाढदिवसाच्या हार्दिक शुभेच्छा मार्कस. आपण विजय मर्चंटच्या मीटिंगला भेटायचो त्यावेळी आपल्याला एक कल्पना सुचली होती की आपण एक अंपायरचं असोसिएशन आहे, तर आपण स्कोरर्स आणि स्टॅटिस्टिशियनसाठी एक असोसिएशन काढूया. मग त्यासाठी तू आणि मी खूप मेहनत घेतली. आज ते खूप मोठ्या पद्धतीवरती आज चालू आहे.
Hi Marcus sir, wishing you a very happy birthday. I want to thank you for playing such an important role in my journey as a cricket umpire. Your straightforward nature, your honest feedback, and the way you have polished and supported me at every step, it's made all the difference. Especially your advice to stay calm and talk less. Those words have truly stayed with me and helped me grow. You have shaped not only my career but also my mindset. You have not only helped me grow professionally but also inspired me personally. I am truly grateful. Lastly, your umpiring kit, that is the ball ring and ball counter, will always stay with me on the field as your blessings. Wishing you lots of happiness, good health and success in the years coming ahead. Have a fantastic day.
Thank you so much, sir, for once again for coming over here. How are you feeling right now?
Very nice. I'm happy to be here. My family is waiting to be here for the celebrations.
Correct. Sir, I would like to just start off by asking you, like, how did you got in association with this sport that we love so much? How did you sort of fall in love with this sport?
Actually, I wanted to be a cricketer. And I had gone to Sachin cricket ground in those days, where
Which year are we talking about here?
we are talking about 1975.
Okay.
So I went there and got admitted for the Sachin club.
Correct.
And on the first day, I broke a bat. I borrowed a bat. We did not have the money to even, purchase a bat.
Correct.
So I had taken a borrowed bat from a friend and it broke. So that friend told me, you have to pay 50 rupees.
Correct.
You have to pay me, I have to purchase a new bat. So I could not. So I just went aside the boundary line and I saw one Mr. Ahmed Mamsa. He was a test umpire talking cricket. And then I just stood there among other boys and suddenly asked me, are you interested in cricket? I said, yes, very much. So come tomorrow, we'll have another chat on cricket. So next day, instead of nets, I started attending his talks at the Azad Maidan. And he used to offer a big glass of tea after so it was an incentive for me. And it went on. Then after a few months, he said, why don't you appear for the umpires exams?
Okay.
So then I said, how do I go about it? So he told me to go to Wankhede Stadium and fill a form. And that time the registration fee was just ₹1. And I filled the form. And on the first attempt, I could not get through. I just got 76 marks instead of 80, which was the qualifying marks.
Correct.
And there were three of us on 76. I was there, then there was one Mr. S.K. Ayub and late Gangadhar, umpire. So we said that was actually good blessing for me because next year I worked very hard. I started doing umpiring because the MCA rule that time was once you sit for the exams, you could still do umpiring at the lower matches. So then I started umpiring. My first match was in fact after 2-3 years. Official match of the MCA was in 1978. 3rd September. I remember because that money in the evening I had purchased a cake for my sister Immaculate, whose birthday was on 4th September. So that does begin my journey towards umpiring.
Wow. But I would like to know what happened to the person that you wanted to become a cricketer. Like, what was that? Where did that passion fade away?
Because I started joining these classes of umpire Mamsa.
Correct.
And he told me to do umpiring. And he used to give me some local matches. There only played among nets, boys and all. I used to get 5 rupees. I collected first, my target was collecting 50 rupees to repay that person. I paid him and then never I took a bat in hand.
For what was the reason?
I could not afford, and here I was getting money and we needed money that time. Our financial position, family's position not very high. We were lower than the middle class.
Correct.
Then I started earning. I felt like this better and I was jobless. So doing umpiring was good for me, I said.
And that passion just kept you stuck with cricket, right?
Yes.
Because that is what made you sort of so passionate about it.
Yes. Then I used to attend his classes. I started attending the Mumbai Cricket Association classes.
Correct.
And the classes used to start from 6 o'clock to 8 o'clock. I used to be with Mr. Mamsa at 4 o'clock. So I used to get the advantage, of your professor teaching before the class what he's going to teach.
Correct.
So from 4 to 6, I used to be with him. And then 6 to 8 classes. And Mamsa was very fond of tea. And then after 8 o'clock, we used to sit in the stadium restaurant, just very close to the Wankhede Stadium. The restaurant is still there. Then over a cup of tea, we used to again, it used to be a revision for me from 8 to 10. So my umpiring class actually study is to start from 4 o'clock till 10 o'clock. And then what he used to teach, I used to write points. And then in the morning at home, I used to make those sentences.
Okay.
So
Got it.
it was very easy for me to qualify for the
Exams, yeah.
in 1980.
Yeah, we are talking about 1980s here.
Yes.
Like, what were the challenges that you faced initially when you were just entering into the umpiring phase?
That time it was not so much, but the MCA always encourages, and encouragement was very good for me at that age.
Correct. And what all sort of lessons that you learned when you were just like getting into the zone of umpiring?
It was, it should be perfect in a dress code and all. That was very important.
The discipline.
The discipline and
Correct,
the dress code, on the field you're looking different, but when you appear, when you go for the match, you should be look like an umpire.
Correct.
There was one person, cricketer who played for Tatas. He opened for Tatas with Shishir Hatangadi, the Mumbai captain, Hemant Kenkre. He told me that time, you look like an umpire. Whether you do umpiring or all, that is secondary on the field, but at least you look like an umpire.
Correct.
So I followed that till the end.
Protocol, yeah. Throughout your tenure, I'm pretty sure you've worked very hard to achieve where you are right now. There's a gold medal sitting right here in this table. You'd like to sort of tell us what that gold medal, how did you get that gold medal, and what was it about, those memories?
It was easy because, as I told you, instead of getting just 2 hours at the classes with Mr. Mamsa, I had 3 times, 2 hours before, 2 hours later on, and then the notes, which made me easy to stand first in the Mumbai Cricket Association exams.
Correct.
And when you stand first, in those days, they used to give you a gold medal. This is the gold medal,
Wow.
It's, the Vaman Hari Pete used to call us one day before, to write the exact spelling. What's my spelling?
Correct.
And then later on, the size of the medal became smaller because MCA, because of the maybe rise in gold, MCA decided that only 10,000 rupees worth gold will be given. But now there is no gold medal. They don't give you a gold medal.
Trophies now.
They give you a trophy. It's called as gold medal trophy.
What was your reaction when you first received that medal?
I was over the sky.
Yeah.
Because there was one person who gave me this news. He was working with the Mumbai Cricket Association by the name Kenny. He came one day and told my dad that please order some mithai. I'm coming home. My dad was surprised why he needs mithai. But when he came, the mithai actually, it was for us. He gave us the news that I was stood first and that letter he brought it from the MCA office
to
give it to my parents.
Wonderful, sir. Feels very nice when you share all these stories because, and especially from we're talking about 1985, right? 1980. Wonderful. Like, can you tell us about your cricketing family and early influences in Mumbai, and sort of who pushed you into the game?
My daddy was a just normal cricketer, a tennis ball cricketer. Not, he just play for village. That's it. Nobody was into much this. Then I used to hear those Vijay Merchant's program, Cricket with Vijay Merchant, which was every Sunday at 2 o'clock. It ran for many years, I think 25-30 years. Every cricketer in those days used to listen to Vijay Merchant, the former cricketer.
Correct.
Every Sunday after Sunday. And then at the end of the program used to say, if you are interested, please come over to my office over a cup of tea.
Wow.
So I started attending those meetings and I created maybe a world record of attending 178 meetings consecutively without a single absent. And all those papers and attendance I had sent to Guinness Book also. I kept it because he used to maintain a register, Vijay Merchant, of the people attending.
Yes.
And then at the 100 meeting, since he was the owner of a Hindustan mill, Thackeray Group of Mills, he gave me a suit piece. Then again 150th meeting he gave me. And when he was closing down his program, Cricket with Vijay Merchant, he called me again for the suit piece. And on all the 3 occasions he had a special program on his radio program featuring me, which was a great pleasure. And then once I told him, I'm finding it difficult now to attend your meetings. I'm really, because I'm on duty, still I have to take a day off, half day, and attend your meetings. That time I was working with Hotel Oberoi Towers. And in the afternoon I used to take from Oberoi's to, just half day to attend his meeting, go back again.
Correct.
So one day he said, well, how can I help you? He was the president of the Cricket Club of India. So he told me, come this Sunday, we'll go to the CCI, Cricket Club of India. So I said, Sunday is fine with me. So he took me to Sunday, on a special Sunday at CCI, and they were going to start a bakery there. The first time they were going to start a bakery. He told the catering people to employ me there at the bakery, and thus Oberoi's, I finished Oberoi's and I then joined Cricket Club of India, and I worked there for I think 37 years.
Wow.
Recently I got retired.
You just retired recently?
Yeah, about 5 years ago, recently meaning.
Was that a tough decision to make?
No, so it was a protocol, it's a rule, you can't work after 60.
Oh, correct.
So
yes.
I reached my age of 60.
Correct.
Just
was it hard for you to leave yet? Like there was.
No, I was happy.
Memories. Okay, you were.
No, I had given lot of time. Yeah, I wanted to give more time to my family.
Oh, of course, sir. Yes.
They have sacrificed a lot.
Correct. I would like to ask you. You retired after decades of umpiring. Like, how did you celebrate the last match that you stood?
Last match I did was at DY Patil. It was a AA Division Time Shield match. We had organized, it was nice of Mr. Vijay Patil to organize a send-off for me. And he had organized a small function there on my retirement from that game. And then it was the first time that DY Patil, both the teams had come into the finals, the A team and the B team. So it was a nice celebrations.
Correct. Throughout your umpiring tenure, can you share some memories which sort of we can be very happy about it? Like we can also get to know you more as an umpire as well. So can you tell us some happy memories throughout your umpiring tenure?
My memories are always happy. Maybe I must have made many mistakes.
Okay.
I think the umpire who says he has not made any mistake may be lying. But anyway,
umpires make mistakes. That's
I have made many mistakes.
Part of it, yeah.
But tried not to repeat the same mistakes. I tell you one funny incident. I was doing an international match, women's international match.
Correct.
One day international between India and Sri Lanka at Lucknow.
Correct.
And my partner was SIR Naqvi, Sir Naqvi. Actually, he was Syed Irfan Riza, but we used to call him Sir.
Yeah, correct.
So I was doing this match with Naqvi, and we were just walking inside the ground. Just about 10 yards we walked, and somebody in the crowd was shouting, Naqvi sir, Naqvi sir, Naqvi saab. So this umpire was telling, I think I can hear this sounds. I know this person. I can recognize his voice. I said, don't look behind because we have to do umpiring. He'll be after us for the entire match.
Correct.
And this Naqvi was 6 feet and 10 inches. They may be the tallest umpire in India. So, and I just imagine, see the photograph, you can see how I look. So the difference was too much. And just he looked behind, and this person shouted from this stand, Naqvi sahab, upar ka hawaman kaisa hai? And we blasted into laughter. I said, now don't laugh. We have one more umpire in Bombay by the name who just 2 years ago qualified, Upadhyay. He is 6 feet 3 inches. So he is also quite tall.
Correct.
So nice to do umpiring with the tallest and the shortest person.
Yeah. Was he funny? Because I'm pretty sure he was also very chill only, right? He was
very funny. He was qualified. He was the paper setter in the Lucknow University for geography.
Correct.
And he was a highly learned person. And I think he did few matches. Then the BCCI came out with some medical rules which disqualified him.
So Marcus sir, your journey to BCCI began in 1991 and your gurus were mainly Mamsa sir and followed by MR Singh and Dara sir as well. So like what are the learnings that you sort of implemented in your...
My main guru was Mamsa. After I qualified for the MCA exams,
Correct.
we had a tournament in Panchgani, a hill station in Maharashtra, where Mamsa and me were sent by the Mumbai Cricket Association to umpire those boarding schools matches. The Billy Moria school, one principal was a little bit crazy about cricket. Dara is Billy Moria. He used to organize this tournament. You know, all the boarding schools in Panchgani used to play for a month there. And then we used to stay there in a restaurant called at Mount View. Very nice restaurant. So Mamsa and me together for a month, and from morning 6 o'clock till night 11 o'clock, nothing but cricket only. Mamsa was a bachelor, and we used to non-stop talk cricket only. And I took the advantage of learning more on cricket. That made me easy for appearing for the BCCI exams. And a practical knowledge I got umpiring with him on the ground.
Correct.
So it was an advantage. Then MR Singh later on, since he was working in Churchgate, and I used to go in the afternoons to his office, and over a cup of, not one cup, but no, every half an hour, he was very fond of tea.
Correct.
And one side he used to work, one side he used to give me questions to answer. One side work, and that made me, he was very, MR Singh, even today, is very good reader of the laws of cricket. From comma to full stop, you can learn unlimited from him.
Correct.
And then this Dara Pochkanawala, who passed away 2-3 years ago, had runouts, a book on runouts. I thought a book on runouts is how important it is. But only on substitute runner and runouts, he had 100 incidents drawn. So that every incident was an educative thing for me. So I learned those 100 incidents of runout from him. And then thus began my life at BCCI.
What about your experience with BB Mama sir?
BB Mama at Panchgani, you're right, very good. He was a very renowned statistician. He comes after, first is Anandji Dosa for me, then comes BB Mama, then Mohandas Menon. They three are the topmost. Two of them are no more. Mohandas Menon still holds the number one position in the world now.
Stats world, he's the greatest.
He was staying at Dalkit there in Panchgani. There was an hospital for the TB patients. And he was a storeman there. And I used to go there in the evenings when I was free with Mamsa. And I found him, so much involved with cricket. He used to see the matches live on the TV and note it down. I asked him, why are you noting down the scorecards there? He said, no, see the scorecard into bracket, they are writing the number of balls. In tomorrow morning newspaper, the scorecard will be there, but the balls played by the batter will not be there.
Correct.
And he had everything standby. And Panchgani, the power is to go on and off. So he had a stabilizer, one inverter, so that the power goes on, he switches on. Then he had a big radio. And also a transistor, small transistor. Used to hear that. So particular he was. And then immediately in the evening, used to, write a scorecard and send to UK. And you will find the old wisdom. Every year his name was there, acknowledging him for his efforts.
Sir, since you spoke about BB Mama sir, can you tell us more about this great statisticians? And you are also now the president of Association of Cricket Statisticians and Scorers of India too. So, what was
we have some very good statisticians from Anandji Dosa, then BB Mama, then we had Sudhir Vaidya also. And now Mohandas Menon is the topmost. He's always in touch with me, and anytime I ask anything, any question, he just replies within seconds. I don't know how that is possible. Actually, we had a common friend by the name Shirish Konkar. He was also into statistics.
So, how hard is it to sort of keep a track of all these statistics? Because in cricket, there are not hundreds, but there are thousands and lakhs of stats which we can see anyhow they just pop up. So do you find it very hard and challenging to sort of keep a track of it?
I have lost track now. I'm comfortable with Mohandas Menon.
Yeah.
And if small statistics are there, the Shirish Konkar serves
you
me.
approach them.
They help me.
Correct.
And most of them are easily available on the internet.
Correct. What was it like making your Ranji debut? Because I'm pretty sure that's a big thing in any Mumbaikar's life. So what was that like?
Yeah, I got married on 12th of October 1991.
Correct.
12th of October, it was Mr. Vijay Merchant's birthday, and I was a fan of him, and whatever I am today because of him. He gave me a job at CCI. So on 12th of October, I got married, and I was on a honeymoon trip to Mysore, and suddenly I received a call from BCCI. Arey, we all had come for your wedding, but we did not give you a gift. I said, no, don't worry, I am here. No, but now go to Goa and enjoy your second part of honeymoon. How is that? You're doing a Ranji Trophy game in Goa. So I had to cancel my honeymoon trip.
Okay.
I went to Goa and did a Ranji Trophy match. It was between Goa and Hyderabad. And Roger Binney was captaining Goa for the first time.
Correct.
And it was a good match. Suresh Dev was the umpire, who at the end of the match asked me, we did not know that this was your debut, because I did not tell them it is my debut, because normally in BCCI matches they tell you to do junior matches and they don't appoint you direct to the Ranji Trophy.
Correct.
I was lucky enough to be appointed
straight to that
to
platform.
the Ranji Trophy debut. And then Mr. Raj Singh was informed by Roger Binney that Marcus has got a good game and we have given him full points for that match. The losing captain. So he was happy.
Correct. Were there any nerves when you were
Yes,
umpiring?
I was little bit nervous what would be a Ranji Trophy, but then my partner Suresh Dev told me, you have done lot of matches in Mumbai, so don't think this is one of the time shield A division match.
Okay.
And just do as a time shield match.
Just another match. Yeah.
So that made me a little bit easy to do that match.
How many matches have you umpired for in the Ranji Trophy setup?
I have not counted. I wanted to count them. One day I will sit and count. But in years, I can tell you 27 years of BCCI umpiring.
Wow, that's quite a long tenure.
Yes, very long
for an umpire. Can you share some memories of the Ranji Trophy? Because the Ranji Trophy for a Mumbaiker is a big thing. It's as good as anywhere outside if you go in the cricketing setup. So can you share some memories from during the umpiring tenure?
Yeah, a lot of memories actually. Every match I can tell you has a memory for me. It was not easy in those days. Now it is done very easy.
Because of the technology and everything.
Not only technology, the facilities for the umpires.
Of course.
I have traveled in a second class with a mat near the toilet for the matches. So much was our passion. Now on a click of a button you travel with air.
Correct.
A lot of people worked very hard for what today's umpires are getting. There was one Mr. Vinayak Kulkarni from Bangalore, then I Shivram, both international umpires in one day. Then there Vishwas Nerulkar, all worked very hard with the BCCI to get us these facilities, which today the umpires are enjoying. Then we used to travel, booking. When we used to go there, first thing when we get down at the station, we used to look for a guest house, not a hotel, guest house. Then we used to see the partner, whether he will share that guest house with us. Then once the guest house thing was done, then we used to meet our partner at the ground at 4 o'clock one day before. So then we'll come. We used to know, are you a partner? The communication was not so high in those days. And then we used to start with the umpiring, and we used to, the partner used to snore when we used to share the same bed.
Yeah, correct.
So sometimes I used to sleep in the toilets because I wanted a good sleep for the next day match.
For an umpire has to have a good sleep.
So, but can't help. I remember a very sad days, but now good. The umpires are enjoying.
Yeah. When you look back at those days, What does it make? How does it make you feel?
No, but I'm happy that the present umpires are enjoying.
Yeah.
The days are gone.
Yeah.
Where,
What's bygone?
We enjoyed, yes. We enjoyed umpiring.
Correct.
more.
Correct.
On the field, we enjoyed more.
Yeah.
We did not take this on the field.
So Marcus sir, you have credited with helping establish a record-breaking 664 runs between two Indian cricket legends, Sachin Tendulkar and Vinod Kambli. Walk us through what you did and how you realized its importance.
Actually, along with me, Shirish Konkar was also involved, my friend.
In this match. Okay.
The research. We
Okay.
took the scorecard to Kanga Library, then to the British Library to find out whether this is a world record.
Okay.
We went to Anandji Dosa, that time great statistician, Sudhir Vaidya and all, but nobody assured us that this is a world record. Then finally we went to Mohandas Menon, who within 5 minutes told us that this is a world record,
okay.
and whose record was broken and all. And then we started to move ahead with that, claiming that this is a world record.
And then you sort of pushed the story.
Yes.
Wow. What's your earliest memory of Sachin Tendulkar? Like, what did you make of him when he was just getting into the playing days?
I thought he will at least play one test match for India, and Vinod Kambli would definitely play for Mumbai, but they proved much greater batsmen.
Correct. Can you tell us more about Sachin Tendulkar, the batter? Because I'm pretty sure you must have seen him a lot of times, especially young. Because for me, I've seen most of the times I've seen him play the older version of him in the TV. But what about the young Sachin? I would like to know more about young Sachin. Can you share some memories?
Yeah, he was way ahead. He was way ahead while batting, and unbelievable batting. We were lucky that I umpired so many matches of him. And the way he used to, respect the umpires, the players, and not only when he used to bat, he used to see that the other batsman at the other end also is comfortable with his. He used to give every ball tips to him. See, now play this way, play this way. So not only he used to play alone, but he used to play along with the team, all the members.
What was your did you get a chance? I'm pretty sure you must have got a chance to interact with Sachin Tendulkar. What was the interactions like?
Many times. Every day, in fact, in those days we used to interact. Since my brother was his classmate,
okay.
So they used to interact a lot. And he used to ask some questions also connected with the laws. And he was way ahead with the game.
Which match you umpired which still gives you goosebumps when you recollect the match? So what is that one particular match which you're very proud of?
I did a match between Punjab and Delhi. It was a one-dayer, which there were 6 cricketers who were trying to make a comeback. So normally we don't pray that much, but I just said that because of my mistake in this match, their comeback should not be a long journey, long wait.
Correct.
They were in the Punjab side, Harbhajan Singh, Yuvraj, and one more cricketer, a pace bowler. And in Delhi side, there was Gautam Gambhir, Sehwag, and Nehra. So I just wanted to have a good game, and it was at the last stage of my career. So and it was a good game.
Were there any decisions that you made which stayed with you long after the game ended?
Yes, I used to make mistakes, and the players to tell me that sir, this was. I used to agree with them, and I used to forget.
Correct.
I used to not
take it to the heart or something like that. Yeah.
I say yes, it may be. You may be right. I used to tell them.
But obviously, because it's a challenge at a time when there is a lack of technology which to help you as well.
Correct.
So how was it like umpiring at that time?
Now, what technology is totally different now.
Yeah, correct.
What we used to do was, and I was lucky, I came from this normal umpiring to technology. I could know both what it is.
Yeah, both the worlds, basically.
So what technology is totally different. Still, I find what I am doing on the field that may be much difference in technology.
If you had given a time machine and if you had to, like, if there was an option for you to either select to umpire during the non-technological era as compared to today, where there's so much of technology, DRS, everything, which one would you choose? Would you still go with the one which you have already lived through it, or would you like to have live or umpire in an era where there is a lot of technological
Of
aspects
course,
involved?
with technology, in science it is. Now suppose you ask me, people used to, earlier people used to die of small diseases, and now technology has come. So naturally the technology will always have an edge.
Similarly,
Same way in
people-
umpiring.
batters get out if they have not even edged the ball, but if the umpire thinks it's out.
It's now more, cricket is more for the TV viewers.
TV viewers, okay.
Yeah, it's not for the other people. So more viewership.
It's getting more glamorous, you would like to say?
More for the TV viewers, I feel. More, there was a law, substitute runner, where,
correct.
earlier on, if a player is injured, batter,
You could have a runner,
Runner.
running third
correct.
person from the
So, I did ask this to the MCC, why this law has been, abolished from the laws of cricket. They said it's for the basically for the cameraman, because when there are 3 players, the cameraman cannot, put camera focus on whom to focus out of the 3. So he gets confused.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Okay.
So, and this is at from the MCC Lords. So then they said sometimes in cricket there will be 4. There will be 2 substitute runners running. So the not only the people will be confused, even the viewership will be confused. What is this going on? So they made it simple that if you are not well, go in, come when you are already, come in and bat. Same thing, another example is, the biggest example is of a catch. The catch, the law of the catch, you can't follow it in the local maidans. Taking a catch, going outside, where you have an imaginary boundaries in Mumbai. Very difficult. It's a lot of controversies will take place.
Wow, I was not aware of this. How did you feel when you sort of came to know that this is the reason
No,
why?
they told me straight away, henceforth the cricket is for viewership and it's all technology based. Even I asked them, why are you changing the law every month, every 2 months?
Correct.
Earlier the laws of cricket is to change in the month of September.
Yeah.
But because a lot of people used to print books. I said, we are printing books here in India. Once you change that, books get outdated. So he said, no, it's on the app. They were not interested in printing. They are saying, we are looking ahead. It's on app. Or you go on the net, you will get the latest version. So printing of the books also will be going now in the next 1-2 years. Nobody will print the laws of cricket books.
This is what we say, the dark side of the technological involvement of this sport that
we have to
love.
move ahead, but what else? Technology has taken over.
Yeah, like I am still shocked by this fact, because if you are a good batter, if your team is struggling, if it is like you need 40-50 runs and you are the only one who can get the team through, but you have an injured, you've got some cramp or something, or any major injury, you have to
to
sit
play.
out.
In recently World Cup match, Glenn Maxwell, he played on one leg.
Yeah,
He had to play as if there is no tomorrow for him. He must have worsened his injury. But the law says, if you are not wanting to play, go in. But he did not want to go in, and he continued. And he won the match. It was a very crucial match for them.
Umpiring craft and decision making. How do you train your concentration to stay sharp for long matches? Because I'm pretty sure Test cricket, you have to stay for days and for like 7 hours. So how do you stay sharp?
You have to concentrate, and lot of practice matches you have to do. And with the practice, your mind should be only on the game. I know there are sometimes we wander some home thoughts, but we have to learn to come back.
Yeah, correct.
That is important for an umpire.
Correct,
And
correct.
now these days, in one day now, I don't think you have any other time to think elsewhere. You are so much involved in the game.
Yeah.
Unless it's as you say, it's a Ranji Trophy match or a 4-day match or 5-day match, where sometimes we did have some boring batters batting.
They are not taking the game anyway.
Yes, but
Correct.
still we have to think that I have done a good game. I should not commit any mistake. Especially at the end of the day, on the last day, last 10-15 minutes, we have to concentrate hard. We don't want to spoil the, all the hard work done for the 5 days.
Correct. Has that ever moment that occurred to you that you were so involved in the game that you forgot you were umpiring?
No, I'm always.
You were always aware.
I
I'm pretty sure there must be some match which it sort of made you forget about your own role, and you were just so engrossed in the game that it made you sort of drift away. Was there any particular match?
No,
Nothing?
I don't remember any match. I was so much involved with the umpiring.
Correct.
In fact, one match I did when my father was in the ICU, and there was a gap. I came home from Himachal Pradesh, went back and did a match. Nobody knew that my daddy was so serious.
So, sir, walk us through the process you use to make a split-second decision. Like any sort of mini routines that you follow before.
Actually, I advise that we should not do a split second. You should pause for a while.
Like take a
breath,
process everything.
2, 3. Because I remember once Azharuddin was playing, and he was playing on the back foot. His back foot had touched the stumps nearly.
Okay.
And the ball was right down there, but then there was an appeal. And I was just about to give him out leg before. But certainly I was watching Azharuddin playing live for the first time. Suddenly I found the ball going towards the boundary. Then later I came to know that Azharuddin plays very late. So from that day onwards I decided I'll always pause for everything, 4 seconds at least.
Correct. That's the learning that you sort of
Got
implemented. Correct. Were there times that you disagreed with technology or felt it missed context that experience captures?
No, but the technology is totally different. The umpires who have done umpiring without technology will never agree, because the ball pitching from what we saw and what they show on the TV is totally different for us. So we always felt that gap of technology.
Correct. When you, I'm pretty sure you have seen best of both the worlds, like the 1990s era. I'm talking about your umpiring tenure only, and today in the modern cricket that we talk about. What observation that you made, and like what changes did you notice in the when you compare the two different era of cricketers, like the modern cricketers compared to the older generation of players? So what difference did you observe?
The biggest difference is the fielding. Yeah, because we used to take position little slowly. Now you can't do that, because anytime on the spot the throw will come and you can get injured on your leg with the throw, so you have to be very careful. And now umpiring is little bit easy than what it is to be there.
Correct.
And in fact, I don't know, in the years to come there will be no umpire.
Okay, that's a very interesting but a very dark thought to have.
Yeah.
That there will not be I cannot imagine a cricket match without any umpire over there.
Yeah, I don't think cricket needs umpire now.
You don't think the cricket needs umpire?
No.
That's a big revelation coming from umpire himself. I mean, that's like
the day there will be only umpires at the boundary line sitting, just to with the bails fall, just to put down the bails back to the position. And if they have those spring bails, there will be no need of the umpire, because why you
players can do it themselves, the cricketers can also do it themselves, but
I don't know.
But why do you think that there should not be any?
You tell me where you require umpire now, for what? Because there will be 6 balls will be there. There will be different lights for every in the stadium.
Yeah.
One light, 1, 2, 3, 4, and after 6 there will be a big sound from the stadium over. And for a no ball, they will use the tennis technology. As soon as you touch
what if a fight happens between two players? That is the time when, like, you need an umpire. You need a person who is of respectable authority to sort of calm the situation at that time.
There will be umpires on the boundary line, sitting with the match referee, and another 2-3 people they will appoint more for this fight control and all.
So you genuinely think that there should not be any umpires in the future?
I don't think there is a need of an umpire. They require an umpire.
Like,
so much the technology has gone ahead.
What about the decision, like the LBW decisions? They stick to the umpire's call nowadays, obviously. So that's something, that's a benefit of the doubt that is given to the umpires. What is your take?
They will bring out, they will do more improvement on that. More technology will be added.
But don't you think that will just take the what do we say, the fun element and the what makes cricket? It'll just take that part away from.
It's already taken away, na?
Half it is done because of the DRS reviews and all that stuff.
Now why? Even the ball counting also is done by the third umpire and everyone.
The scorecards
Everywhere. You can walkie-talkie, you can ask, the third umpire tells you there are 2 balls remaining.
That's a very big revelation that has come from you, sir. Because you being an umpire yourself, I'm pretty sure you have the.
It's sad, but these days will come, I think, very soon.
Very soon. I hope this day does not come, because if there are no umpires, then there is like, it just takes the fun element away from the sport. But anyways,
actually there is a plan to get the scorers out, and there are many tournaments played these days without the scorers. They have an app. They give it to the umpire, and the umpire has to, instead of counting the ball, he has to just mark 2. There is a famous tournament, Last Man In, which is going on for the last 10 years. They don't have scorers at all. And it's played it's played worldwide. Even in India, they come every year to play those tournaments. And they give you on the mobile. But our network is a little bit down, so they find it a little bit difficult.
Difficult to track, yeah. Your relationship with players and dressing room stories. Are there any interesting stories? Because I'm pretty sure, like I said, that umpires are the ones who sort of are the calming, they bring a calming influence to the game if there are 2 sides that are in a heated exchange. So if there are any stories that you can just share through this podcast.
Actually, umpires' dressing room is different, where it's a little bit divided between the players 2
and
teams, home team and the away team, whatever it is.
Correct.
But sometimes we do hear from them the abuse is coming from the other side.
They do?
They do.
And how do you feel, like how do you react when...
We don't react, because the players are also smart, because these days they have been controlled by the match referee. So very rarely they do shout. But they do tell us what they want to tell in a nice way.
And by nice, not exactly nice, but...
Actually they smile, but they abuse us. For the camera it is a smiling...
Yeah, of course, but the inner version of them must be just pouring hatred towards...
They are too professional.
Yeah. But did you ever feel that it should be like... You should just confront them and you just tell them that no, this is not the right way to sort of... if they did cross the line...
No, I don't argue with them.
Correct. Just keep it to the game.
They have given us to report. We fill that simple form and report it. And let the match referee take a call on that.
Do you have a favorite player anecdote that reveals the human side of cricketing heroes? Like, how did you balance being respected by players while still being impartial?
I had the advantage of working with the Cricket Club of India. So most of the players were like a friends to me. And I'm fortunate that I don't think any umpire in the world must have been lucky as I am to be invited for 15 cricketers' wedding.
Oh wow!
It was so nice, so close we were.
Correct, yeah. What was that like?
It's a great honor I felt, umpiring and then being invited for their weddings. It's a great honor I felt. That was the biggest honor for me in my umpiring career.
That is the part which you remember the most.
I will always remember.
Yeah. There's a very interesting question I have over here. Have you ever been threatened or intimidated as an umpire? And how did you handle it?
Yes, I was. In fact, I was umpiring with my brother in a match at Matunga, Gymkhana. And one of the teams from the first ball started threatening me. And my brother still tell them, you're a Ranji Trophy umpire. They did not know who I was. Said, what that has to do? Let them do what they want. First over, second over, every ball they started arguing. This is not, you don't know what is a no ball, you don't know what is this. My brother from that end was telling, say something, we have to remove the entire day. I said, let them enjoy, or let
correct.
them do what they are doing. Certainly, one batsman was given out by my brother, and he came with a bat to hit him. And he did not actually hit him, he just turned over his head as if to, doing exercise before
Correct,
the batting. So my brother came and told me, just now I would have been hit. So like, okay, let's go. I told them, enough. We can't do umpiring. And we left the match after 3 overs and went home.
Wow. Must be a very
Yes.
shocking thing for you, like that time.
Yeah, even for the
This
teams.
is what your
Even for the teams, the other team also was shocking for them.
because they are here to play a match
Yeah.
and for them to see you guys like and tell us more about your brother as well, because it must be a very good feeling for you umpiring alongside with your sibling.
Yeah, of course. My brother was a classmate of this Shardashram school, Sachin Tendulkar and Vinod Kambli. And in the evenings, he used to come and tell me that today I did not get to bat. There was one player by the name Sachin scored 200 and Kambli 100, and then Amol came, Amol Muzumdar came, he scored another score, and I was just with pads on. I said, what is this going on? Who are these players? So suddenly one day I told him, I think they are way ahead, and you won't be in the lucky or in the team sometimes, at least in the 11. Otherwise they are way ahead. So I got an idea. You can make them play under you. How can I make them play under me when I'm not getting? You be an umpire and make them play under you. So he stood for the umpires exams in those days at the age of 16. And he qualified as an MCA umpire. He is the youngest umpire maybe in India.
How should umpire training in India evolve to match international standards according to you?
We should have academies as they have for players.
Umpiring academies basically.
Just umpiring, just for the umpires, the academy. We did
That's a brilliant thought, yeah.
Yeah, we did start in Bangalore some time ago, but after 2-3 years, it's just
Did
nowhere.
not
did not go.
picked up. Okay. What is your view on why did it not pick up?
I don't know. The BCCI felt it did not encourage, I think, and it went off.
Can you share a success story of a trainee that you helped develop into a top-notch umpire?
There are many, but me telling me it's not
One
proper.
name wouldn't be proper for you.
The latest would be Rupesh.
Okay.
Rupesh Khadgi.
Okay.
He is doing very well.
What
He
sort of
should come up in the Ranji Trophy in the next 3-4 years. I think he should be in the Ranji Trophy panel.
Wow. What lessons did you sort of imbibed in him? Like, what are the things which you sort of told him to encourage him?
I had a walkie-talkie, and he had one more walkie-talkie when he was umpiring in some friendship matches. And every ball I used to coach him, walk this way, do this way, do that way. So, and he used to listen. The important thing is the other person also should take what I'm giving.
Of course, yeah.
Otherwise, and he did it very well. Very well, yeah.
Now that you have turned 65, what are your future plans? Like, how are you looking ahead?
Actually, after 60, I decided to be with the community. We are East Indians, the original inhabitants of Mumbai. But then I came out after 2 years. It was not my cup of tea there. Then now I want to start a library, cricket library at D.Y. Patil Stadium. Mr. Vijay Patil is encouraging me a lot in that aspect. And the day I have 1,000 books before I turn 66,
Yes.
that library will be open to all the people at a reasonable rate, maybe just for the namesake, only on cricket, so that at one place you will get to know everything on cricket, umpiring, scoring, literature, all the books will be there.
Brilliant.
Let's hope that library comes up soon.
We will be wishing you all the best for this endeavor. But when I look over here, there are amazing books that I can see. Can you tell us about some of these books? I can read Dominic Couto, a tribute, the East Indian cookery book. But when I look at on the above, I can see Vijay Merchant in memoriam. I can also see Dulip Trophy, centenary tribute. So can you tell us about these wonderful books that you have displayed over here?
Yeah, the first book I wrote was on Vijay Merchant, very long time back.
Yeah.
Then last book I wrote was on how cricket started in India. It was with the help of Mohandas Menon and Vasant Raiji. More was Mohandas Menon's scorecard dating back to 18th century and all that. How the Parsis in pentangulars. Then we started cricket with the presidency matches. And then we had triangular series between communities. And then that started our way to the test cricket. So it was that book took me 10 years nearly, the story of Bombay tournament.
Can you tell us some amazing story from the book which you have, like, I think which you have written. So
yeah.
Can you tell us some amazing story from that book?
Yeah, there was the innings of C.K. Naidu.
Okay.
Which was played at Bombay Gymkhana, where Mr. Vasant Raiji saw that innings from the stadium. And he said that was one of the best innings ever played in Indian soil. And that innings was seen by the English people. And that time they said now India should come into test cricket because of that talent.
What year was this? Around 1900s? Like
1932.
32.
Yeah.
Okay. Wow. And if I ask you, I don't know if you would remember, but is there any statistic that is still there in the books of the 18th century or early 1900s which has yet not been broken in today's era? Is there any stat like that you can recollect?
As an umpire, I think one of the biggest stats for me is 22 yards. They have changed all the laws, all the rules everywhere, but that 22 yards is from the start, I feel. I have not seen that been changed.
So that, apart from that, plethora of all other things
Everything
has
been changed. You can have 11 players instead of 14 players.
14 players, yeah.
Substitute.
Yeah.
Everything has
60
changed. The
overs,
penalty.
Earlier it was 60 overs, now it has been turned down to 50.
Penalty runs.
Correct.
All laws.
But the 22 yards has been the same 22 yards.
Yes.
Okay. Can you tell us why the 22 yards if you have...
No idea. The MCC has still kept that. We did try for junior cricket to, lesson for the small kids.
Yes.
18, but hardly 1 or 2 years. But we came back to 22 yards.
Okay. Wonderful, sir. Any last word you would like to share through this podcast? Because there are plenty of other people as well who are looking up towards umpiring as a profession and as a proper full-time role. So what would your message be to them?
Now they are more interested in fitness. You will find the umpires during our time we had a little bit stomach
of course.
But now very difficult. So concentrate on your fitness, which is very important. When you get that little bit of margin between two umpires, the fitter umpire, I think they will select more, and the first preference they will give to a fitter umpire. And fitness would be the main umpiring clause now.
Yeah. What about your fitness, sir?
My fitness is like lot of sacrifice. You will be shocked that for last 35 years I have not taken lunch.
During the
match and in my life.
Why
just
is that
to
so?
maintain fitness. Because first of all, I take a heavy breakfast.
Yes,
my breakfast contains lunch, dinner, and in my breakfast also contains rice, hand breads, and everything. So I don't. And cricket during lunchtime, we get hardly time to have lunch. So the captain comes, sir, I'm short of overs, some partner is there who smokes, so you will go for a smoke. So in that 40 minutes, 5 minutes we are late and 5 minutes we have to go early.
So you have
30
very little
minutes
time to sort of Correct,
have
correct.
proper lunch. I used to have a fruit or something and just go back. The organizer used to ask me, so what is there for lunch? So I'm on fast. I should not tell them I don't take lunch.
Yeah, I've already had lunch, but just that.
I'm on a fast.
Yeah.
So for fast days to make arrangement for fruits. Otherwise, they won't make arrangement for fruits.
Correct. Otherwise,
I'm
they would
fasting.
have you make heavy foods.
Whatever food is available.
Yeah, correct. But that would also help you in your cricket, like when you are umpiring as well, because you are anyways light. You had your heavy breakfast, so you would start off with your
Maybe
belly
that
full.
would have been an advantage to me
That
those
could
days.
be an advantage because if you're light in stomach, I think it would just help you stay more focused.
Now I'm wanting to have food because I sacrifice a lot.
Yeah.
But I can't eat it, and I want to have a little bit of line
Yeah.
here.
I would like to also ask you, what about your interactions with the great original Master Blaster, Sunil Gavaskar?
We are in touch with each other, but occasionally. Earlier it was, we celebrated his 75th birthday. He was thankful for that, and he's still.
To see him still commentating and to see him still with the same passion and energy, and whenever India does well, we can see him, he's dancing, he's just
Yeah.
very happy, cheerful. So how does that, was he the same before also when you were like
same. 2-3 years ago, I saw him in Yorkshire.
Okay.
We had gone for shopping, and then he was suddenly sitting under a tree, and I went to the shop and did a shopping, and he did not go enter that shop. Then later on I came to know the reason. Actually, that one particular shop in England he never enters, because that shop many years ago had done a false allegation against his friend Sudhir Naik that he was a robber or what, he robbed socks in the store.
Okay.
So from that day onwards till today, I didn't see Sunil Gavaskar entering that shop
That
again.
particular shop in England?
England.
Wow.
Or maybe that brand, he never enters.
Yeah.
This is very particular, and his memory is very sharp.
And some of the opinions that he expresses is very to the point. It's very sharp because I follow him on social media, and I mean, yeah, he's very much passionate about what he does with the sport.
Correct. His memory is very strong, and he remembers very minutely. I remember once many years ago, we at CCI had gone on strike, and we had closed down the club and all. He was just passing that way, and after one or 2 months, he asked me, "Marcus, you also standing there shouting slogans?" And I saw Gavaskar. I went inside. I tried to hid myself in the crowd.
Correct.
But he found out.
Yeah.
And just before marriage, my wife also was working with Little and Company at Churchgate. It was about maybe 5 minutes from Brabant Stadium. So only once we sat at the beach, that Marine Line beach, sea face, and after some 3-4 months, he told me, "Arey Marcus, who was that girl who you were sitting there?" I said, we were just talking about the marriage. We are going to get married next month.
Wow.
So
Yeah.
his memory and his sharpness is too big.
Yeah.
Lot of incidents I have on Gavaskar also. I used to work for the bakery, CCI bakery. Gavaskar used to love chicken patties. So he was having a chicken patties, and another member came. He was having a chicken patties and a gold spot, and he was drinking a gold spot in those days. So, and he complained to me in front of Gavaskar, "Arey, in this chicken patties there is no chicken," because what we used to do, we had big 2 layers, top one and hard down one, big layers, and hardly 1 teaspoon we used to put chicken. So he's saying hardly there is chicken patties, and your name chicken patties. What is this? So Gavaskar interfered. He said, it's correct, it is. What you are having? He's saying, I'm having chicken patties and gold spot. So where is gold in the gold spot? He covered up. That way he was very sharp. He's very sharp. Very famous East Indian singer, Cedric Tixera, is a topmost in the community for singing. So I told him to, sing a song only on the food items which are there in East Indians. So he has composed a song specially for me on my 65th birthday.
Wow.
Here is that song from him. Thank you, Cedric Teixeira, and all the team members for this song. Thank you. We end with that song as a gift from him for me.
Correct. Thank you so much, sir, once again. And I had a great time having a chat with you and to recollect all those memories. Cricket Graph wishes you all the best for your future endeavors and wishes you a happy birthday as well.
Thank you.
Wish you a great year ahead. And yes, thank you so much. Keep inspiring millions of people like you have done in your entire life.
Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir, once
Cricket
again.
Graph. Thank you very much. It was a pleasure to spend my 65th birthday with you all.
डॉक्टर बोलते तेल नको खाऊ एक्सपर्ट बोलते चाल फिरणं धाव और मी सांगतोय सगळं करा चाव चाव उन फुकट्याची गल्यापर्यंत भरू नको बाव You go to north or you go to south. Hey, go to east or you go to west. East or west, East Indians are best with India. India, Tambrella and a big so tall. And a big so tall.
Hello, my name is Dr. Kedar Korde and I am a consultant physician. I know Mr. Marcus Couto very well. I wish him a very happy birthday on his 65th landmark birthday. While I'm wishing him a very happy birthday, and I know that he's busy preparing a very health-oriented consciousness, awareness, musical episode and program. From my end, I would like to, as a doctor, advise that although the East Indian community that Marcus belongs to has got some delicious mouth-watering delicacies that they serve each other every day and enjoy, and whilst I'm not against anybody having their favorite food, I would encourage all of your community to be aware of good health, good exercise and good diet and moderation in terms of certain oily and fatty foods. I wish him well once again, and I wish the entire community all the very best. Thank you.